The knowledge and skills necessary to be an outstanding consultant are the same knowledge and skills necessary to be a top-tier leader and business professional. In this specialization, our world-class faculty team up with our alumni in the consulting field to deliver a fantastic experience. Professor David Long tells us more about the consulting specialization.
Business is problems. You're brought in as an expert either because you have a skill set that a business or an organization needs, or they just don't have the capacity to handle their problems. And you're brought in to try to tackle that problem and solve that problem that they have deemed as so vital that they need to bring in some help. And so you're there to really roll up your sleeves, partner with them, and solve problems. Yeah, some of the skills good consultants have, strong leadership, but really effective communication, that aspect of strong leadership. The ability to diagnose a problem and then interpret exactly what the organization or their leaders need, and then communicate in a way that they feel comfortable, that they believe in your skill set and your qualifications, and just putting them at ease as you help guide them along their journey towards solving a problem. It's just to understand that consulting is probably the focus and discipline that most relies on cross-functional skills in business. Good consultants not only are people focused, but they're good at finance and accounting and marketing and strategy. And so you can really apply all the disciplines that you learn in grad school in a very unique and effective way. And so when people say, I don't want to be a consultant, it helps for them to understand that, look, consultants apply all their skills, and that's an important thing. If you get your MBA here, you want to apply all the things you learned in business. We customize a specialization here that addresses what are the current trends in consulting. We partnered with our alumni who are experts in the field, who are working as consultants or who are partners in consulting firms. And we design and customize a program that would take students and walk them through a journey, learning the trade, learning how to be a consultant and what that exactly means, so that on the other end, if they did pursue an opportunity in consulting, they would be well-versed in today's currency of what it means to be a consultant. So a typical class of mine, what they'll normally see is a class co-led by me and our alumni. So it's not just the professor teaching them, it's the professor working one-on-one with alumni, teaching them a specific topic, a specific function of consulting that our alumni have said, this is what these students need to know. This is what makes them hireable. And so the students will learn from the professor, the theory, and from the consultant, the practice of what they're going to be doing. That's a typical class, but in the background of that class, our students work on a project. They have a real-world project. It could be an organization struggling with a problem, or it could be a firm that wants to try something new. And so they're actually applying the skills they learn in class with an organization to help them solve their problem.
Whether you want to work for a large consulting firm, a small boutique firm, or in a field totally unrelated to consulting, the skills and experiences you'll gain in this specialization will take you through the rest of your career.